Let's talk blackheads.
Okay.
You may not want to admit it, but everyone has them. Nobody I know likes them. But what is the best way to get rid of them? DIY pore strips, maybe a silkworm? These are some trendy extraction methods, but are they a hack or just old whack? So you've seen strips. They promise to remove blackheads at the beauty stores. Could you save some cash and make your own? That's what the internet says. But what I always want to know when it comes to skin is, Dr. Batra, what do you say?
So this is actually a viral trend that's tearing up the internet of these DIY pore strips. And the idea is you take a clean strip of toilet paper, then egg whites, and then you actually will do a second layer of the egg whites. You let it dry. You have a little recipe coming up here from the internet. It's fancy. That's the egg white layer going on. That's your toilet paper. And then you'll see another layer of egg whites going on. And then you let it dry, and then the idea is you just tear it off once it's dry, and the thought is it's a DIY pore strip.
Like a mask.
Basically. Maybe gonna get a little hydration benefit, definitely not going to get any real blackhead removal from this. Also, in general, you've probably heard me say this on the show, I am so not a fan of these pore strips anyway, because they're very abrasive. Anytime you stick something to your skin, let it dry, and then tear it off, it's going to irritate your skin. It's going to rupture capillaries. It's going to cause micro tears and fissures that are great doorways for bacteria.
So I know the answer, but DIY pore strips.
Whack.
Now, how about this one? This is another blackhead extraction trend, silkworms.
These are so cool. You put it on your finger and you soak it for 2 to 3 minutes. I'm not gonna soak it for 2 to 3 minutes. I don't want you to fall asleep out there on your couch. But let's say you soak, so then what you do is you rub it on the areas where you feel you wanna open up, treat those blackheads. And they claim that this is good to improve the quality of your skin and extract blackheads.
Okay.
Look,
I'm not very smart.
You're going for the double.
I don't know. What is this?
So this has actually have been around for thousands of years. Women have been using the oil from these cocoons as moisturizers, but really kind of not supposed to scrub your face. Not a great idea on behalf of dermatologists everywhere. You already got this from the strips. Don't squeeze, don't pick, don't try to extract them out manually if you haven't appropriately prepped your skin to soften and to steam and to allow those contents to extrude, or you're just gonna really irritate the heck out of your skin.
This probably won't hurt your skin, but it's not meant for squeezing purposes.
Yeah, and I think don't scrub with it, which is I think the recommendation.
Because it is pretty abrasive.
Yeah.
So you've been kind of Debbie Downer with this one verdict.
I know. I'm still going to call this a total whack.
So what do we do for those pesky blackheads?
So, like you said, I mean, blackheads, nobody loves them, everybody has them. They're basically just pores that have become clogged, and then the sebum that's in there has oxidized and turned black because it's exposed to air. So first and foremost, I would say just try to avoid things that sit there and clog your skin. So you can always look at products to see if they've been tested. They might say non-comedogenic, non-acnegenic. That means at least someone has tested them not to clog your pores. But some things are gonna clog you anyway, just because you're that sensitive. So in general, try not to use super heavy things. And if you need something more exfoliating, like a retinol, an alpha hydroxy, that's more of a chemical, gentle way to take them out. If you must extract, try to prep your skin appropriately. So steam so that the contents are softer, they come out a little more gently. And if they don't come out with a simple kind of push, don't traumatize them. It's a great way to make them worse, really irritate and inflame your skin.
You'll cause.
As always, your advice is a hack.
Aw, thanks.
Because that's not whack.